more of that Jamaican music that I was listening to in our test. I love hearing reggae music. I was once at a hotel opening in Negril and I could not believe the vibe of the people because I was a hotelier from Mexico and I had not been to Jamaica before. And every single staff member of this property was on the beach dancing together with all of us. It was just such a beautiful vibe. So I'm so glad we're going to talk about Jamaica today, everyone. It's Sabrina with Spoiled Agent. How's everyone doing? Let us know where you're tuning in from. If you're with us on Facebook land, drop a note and share your email. If you're here on Zoom, just say hi because we already have your email. I'm here with my friend and colleague, John Acosta, who's the Palladium BDM of the whole Northeast. Hola, John. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Well, I'm
Thank
so
you.
glad to see you smiling. Truly, I don't know if maybe I have a twin in the industry because that's me. I like to smile and I like to be positive, and I can tell you're the same. It's lovely.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, well, we have a big treat here today, of course, with John, who is absolute guru in everything Palladium. So let us know your feedback, of course, in the chat box. And if you have any questions, please put them in the Q&A box. If you're new with us here today, thank you and thanks for coming to our Spoiled Agent Palladium webinar. All of our webinars are recorded. So if you miss something or perhaps you want to show a piece of it to a client or whatnot, you're going to find it either on our YouTube channel or on the Spoiled Agent Palladium page. And I'll share, of course, that link with everyone. Now, we do have a fabulous prize today. Do you want to say what that is, John, or do you want me to say?
You can say it.
Okay, I'm gonna say it, but can I say that I'm the winner or that's rude? I can't pick myself. No, I know that doesn't work. Okay, so I'm gonna tell everybody what it is. Are you ready? Does anybody know? It's a 3 night stay, all inclusive for two people, right, John?
Yes. Two
So
people.
you bring someone you really like because it's going to be for 3 nights, 4 days at the Grand Palladium Jamaica Resort and Spa. Well, there you go. We know the reactions are working, John. They love it. They think that it's fabulous. So all you need to do to qualify as always is make sure you stay on until the Q&A portion starts. And we understand after that, of course, if you have to go. Now, you do not have to ask a question to qualify. You just have to stay on until the Q&A starts. And without further ado, I'm going to let you get started, John.
Okay, so thank you so very much, Sabrina. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for your time. My name is John Acosta. I am the BDM for Palladium Hotel Group. So today I'm gonna update you about all our products on destinations where we are. Of course, including Jamaica, where your price is going to be. Here you can see my email address, my Facebook page. You can scan me and follow me. I normally do posts of the hotel updates in my Facebook page. Okay. So first, I want to give you an introduction of our collection or our brands. Palladium Hotel Group. We are a Spanish company. We have different hotel brands. Then we represent the all-inclusive hotels that we have in Caribbean in Mexico. Like we have our Grand Palladium hotels and resorts, we have our Grand Palladium Select collection, and of course we have the family selection at Grand Palladium hotels and resorts, and we have the TRS. Okay, as I said, we are a Spanish company. Our headquarters are in Ibiza. We have about 51 hotels split in 6 different countries. However, we represent the hotels that we have in Jamaica, Dominican Republic, and Mexico. Okay, so this is an overall of our brand, our signature brand, which is the Grand Palladium Hotels and Resorts. It is a all-inclusive brand, family oriented. Normally, when clients stay at a Grand Palladium hotel, they have access to all the Grand Palladium. For example, in Jamaica, we have two Grand Palladium hotels. We have Grand Palladium Jamaica and Grand Palladium Lady Hamilton. You book a hotel, you will have access to both, regardless which one you stayed. Okay, this is something um huge in our perk. Clients will have access to other facilities, to other hotels. Also, of course, entertainment and gastronomy are big within our Grand Palladium hotels and resorts. We also have our Grand Palladium Select collection. At the moment, we have two properties. One is under construction, opening in December. That's the one in Punta Cana, and we also have the one in Costa Mujeres. Of course, our family selection at Grand Palladium Hotels and Resorts. This is considered a hotel within the hotel. It is the brand a little bit more luxury, more pampered within our collection. For example, those guests staying at the family selection, they also have butler service in all the categories. The kids are always free, up to two kids from like 0 year or infant from 3 years up to 17 years old. They stay for free when you have a family of four. Okay. We also have our TRS hotels, which is our adult only brand, premium brand. And of course, with the butler service in all the categories, you stay at the TRS hotels, you will have access to the other hotel brands like Grand Palladium Select or Grand Palladium. Okay. Locations where we are, of course, we are in Mexico, in Cancun or Puerto Vallarta. We are in Riviera Maya. We are in Puerto Vallarta, well, Montego Bay in Jamaica, and then Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. This is an amazing video of our hotels in Jamaica, and I'm gonna play it. Hope you can enjoy it. You enjoy it. So, hope you enjoyed the video. In Jamaica, Montego Bay, we have two hotels, two Grand Palladium properties. We are located about 45 minutes away from Montego Bay Airport. This is an overall picture of our properties. They are connected. As I mentioned before, if you stay at a Grand Palladium, you'll have access to all the Grand Palladium. Like in Jamaica's case, we have two hotels. We have Grand Palladium Lady Hamilton, which is the buildings we have in blue, and we also have the Jamaica, sorry, the Grand Palladium Jamaica are the buildings in blue, and then the buildings in yellow belongs to the Grand Palladium Lady Hamilton. So doesn't matter which one you stay, you will have access to everything. As you can see, hotels are connected. They are easy to walk. All you just can take the trolley or the golf carts that we have in case you don't like walking. In between the two properties, as you can see, we have the main pool, we have the restaurants, the kids club, bars, everything. Okay, the property is amazing. Here you can see our junior suite for the Lady Hamilton. All our suites are either king size bed or double bed. And of course, amenities will be included like sleepers, bathrobes, the minibar with full everyday Wi-Fi is included in the rooms, and of course, all around the hotels, all around the hotel facilities, and all the rooms have balcony. Okay, then this is the room for our Grand Palladium Jamaica. Grand Palladium Jamaica. I have to mention that we have done renovation of this hotel completely by March 2023, so like 2 years ago. Along with that renovation, we have introduced suites with private pool. As you can see here, all the private pool suites are in the first floor. We have 48 in total. Are couples only, and then amazing categories. Here you can appreciate. So, the private pools we have in two different categories. We have this junior suite, which is the one with the smaller pool, And then we have the suite with a bigger pool, as you can see here. Then the rooms inside, the decor, they all look the same, as you can see here, and they are just amazing. Okay. In Jamaica, as of November last year, we have introduced a new concept which is called the signature level. It is a club level experience that we have opened at the Jamaica, at the Lady Hamilton area. So basically, clients staying at this exclusive area, they will have, of course, personal service and certain amenities included. Like they will have, of course, exclusive pool, bar, and beach, exclusive beach area. They have exclusive lounge where they check in and check out, and they get more personalized assistance. In the buildings, they're gonna have also the concierge desk, kind of any assistance they will need. They don't have to come to the front desk or to the lounge. They can get assistance right there. Late checkout is complimentary, subject to availability until 3 p.m. They have access to the water ritual of the spa with no charge, and of course they have a 20% discount in spa services as well. So if you have those families that they would like to feel a little bit more exclusive in our hotels, so we highly recommend you the signature level. Also, they have one complimentary laundry service included per stay. Okay, this is part of the signature level. We have 156 rooms in this area. Here in the map you can see a little bit. I'm just pointing right now the pool of the signature level, and then of course the beach, and it's like it's very compact section within the hotel that belong to the signature level. That was it for Jamaica. We are also in Punta Cana. In Punta Cana, we have another amazing complex with 4 properties. At the moment, we are doing amazing renovation in Punta Cana. Our complex is about 35 minutes away, located in Playa Bávaro. We have 3 Grand Palladium properties, and we have a TRS, which is the TRS Turquesa. And right now, our Grand Palladium Bávaro is closed. We are rebranding this hotel to our newest brand that we recently introduced, which is the Grand Palladium Select. So this hotel, Grand Palladium Bávaro, will be open back in December as a new property and new brand. Okay, then we're gonna continue having our 2 Grand Palladium, which is the Palace in Punta Cana. Remember, you book one, you play at two. Now we also have our TRS hotel, TRS Turquesa. You said TRS Turquesa, you have access to everything. Okay, here are some of the suites for our Grand Palladiums in Punta Cana. This is basically the standard category for the Palace, the Punta Cana, and then TRS Turquesa. I have to mention that the Grand Palladium Bávaro, this is being renovated. As I mentioned, this hotel will be opening in December. It's currently closed. I'm gonna show you the renderings of this new product. Okay, gastronomy, like we are big in gastronomy. We have a lots of options. Like in the case of Jamaica, for example, we have 11 restaurants. In Punta Cana, we have 14. For a la carte restaurants, guests require reservations. They can do it through the concierge once they arrive to the hotel, also through the hotel app that I'm going to show you later. And if you ever have a special request, like if you would like to get reservations confirmed in advance, you can contact your BDM, and then we're going to connect you with the hotel team. Okay, of course we have different specialties. We have Italian, we have a steakhouse, maybe we have Mediterranean, we have Hindu, and then we have a lot of options, definitely. This is what I mentioned before. Grand Palladium Bávaro is currently closed. This hotel will be open back in December as a new product with an investment of over $53 million renovation. These are renderings of how the property is going to look like. So this is our junior suite. We are also going to introduce rooms with jacuzzi terrace, of course, with private pools, and everything will be renovated. The restaurants, the lounge, so everything. The hotel will look amazing when we open. Okay. And that was it for Punta Cana. Of course, Mexico. We are in three different locations in Mexico. Amazing products as well. Our complex in Costa Mujer. We have three hotels located about a 1 hour 45 minutes, depending on the traffic, from Cancun International Airport. As you may know, Costa Mujeres is a great area. It's the new development area of the Hotel Sun there, of the Cancun Sun. So in our complex, as you can see here in the map, we have the hotel is surrounded by lake throughout the property, throughout the buildings that I'm gonna show you. Then we have our Grand Palladium Select Costa Mujeres. We have the family selection. We have our TRS Coral. The suites here, you can see the standard suite or junior suite for the Grand Palladium Select. The suite for TRS Coral. We also have the Love Story suites. And overall picture, of course, Grand Palladium Select Costa Mujeres and our TRS Coral. This is what I mentioned about the lake throughout the buildings or throughout the hotel. Also, we have the taxi boat, which is part of the daily basis transportation for our clients. So as you can see here, like you can walk. We also have the trolleys, or you can take a tour or a ride in the boat if you like. Okay. So we have our family selection. Remember, I mentioned family selection includes butler service in all the categories. Of course, this butler is going to be focused on the kids. Always two kids stay free in the family selection, up to two kids from up to 17 years old as well. And then we have a bunch of amenities for kids as well. Like in the minibar, they get their own goodies. They get slippers, they bathrooms, depending on the age. They also will receive a welcome gift or welcome bag. Family selection will always have their own private lounge for registration, playground for the kids, their exclusive pool, bar, restaurants, beach area, everything. Okay. Costa Mujeres, we also have amazing gastronomy options. We have 14 in total. It is the same as other Grand Palladium. Reservations is required for a la carte restaurants. Of course, different specialties we have. For those guests that really like sports or tennis in specific, so we have a tennis center over there. It's called our Rafa Nadal Tennis Center. It's an amazing tennis center. We include one daily hour complimentary for the clients who would like to come in and play, since they are part of our all inclusive. But we also welcome guests from outside, of course, paying an extra fee for the tennis center. Second destination is Riviera Maya. Riviera Maya, we have also a complex with three different Grand Palladium, family selection, and a TRS Yucatan. I have to say that our hotel is right in the middle between Cancun Airport and Tulum Airport. So your clients can arrive from either airport, about 1 hour away from each airport. Okay. So in Riviera Maya, I love La Riviera Maya. It's a very lush, green, a wellness feeling destination. Then here we have three Grand Palladium properties. We also have a TRS and a family selection. We've been doing renovation here recently, and I'm gonna show you. So this is an overall picture. As I said, Riviera Maya is very large, very green, that wellness feeling that I like, and the beach is amazing too. So our Grand Palladium Cantena was renovated by December 2023. Here you can see, or you can appreciate the junior suite for the Grand Palladium Cantena. Then we also renovated or open up a new area called the family selection. This is the suite for the family selection. You can see the goodies that are included for the kids. Our Grand Palladium Colonial is arranged to start renovation by next year. So this is the picture I'm just pointing right now. However, as you can see, the look of the room is very colonial style. I mean, we keep all the standards of other Grand Palladium properties, okay? And right now, our Grand Palladium White Sands, the picture I'm just pointing right now, this hotel is under renovation. Well, actually, we start renovation since last year. We already renovated the lobby, the restaurants, bars, all the areas, pool, etc. So in June this month, we are going to start doing renovations of the rooms. We are not going to close the hotel 100%. We're going to do it by stages. So by January 1st, 2026, the hotel will be rebranded to or elevated to our Grand Palladium Select brand. Okay. So right now, even we are doing some renovations. So don't worry because everything it is arranged that way our guests in house are not disturbed. As I said, we opened new family selection. That was December 2023. The family selection, they have their own registration area with the goodies for the kids, playground. We have the exclusive pool as well. We open up a new building now. And this is our TRS Yucatan, our adult only product in La Riviera Maya. It's a lovely hotel too. This is our junior suite, which is the standard category. We also have a very special or unique room type, which is the Romance Bungalow by the Lake, which I loved. There you can see it's a small villa, couples only. They have the canopy or little boat. If the couple wants to go and explore around the lake, they can do. That's part of the all inclusives as well. This is based on request, and reservation is required with the butler. And this is a little video of our TRS Yucatan. And our third and last destination in Mexico is La Riviera Nayarit. It's very popular, known as Puerto Vallarta. Over here on this destination, we have two hotels. We have a Grand Palladium Vallarta, and we also have our family selection. We are located about 20 miles away from the airport. Again, it's about 45 minutes to 1 hour, 15 minutes, depending on the traffic, to get to the hotel. Here you can appreciate an overview picture. And this is the some room categories that we have. Our deluxe garden view, which is the standard category with a colonial feeling. And we also have our family selection. The goodies I was mentioning here, you can see a little, some of them, like the slippers for the kids. They also get bathrooms. They get a set of toys or welcome back, depending on the age, as I said. Okay. And remember, in family selection, when you have two kids or any kids, is free up to 17 years old, maximum two. That's, you're gonna find that in all the family selections. And I also want to highlight that in Punta Cana, we are going to open, along with the renovation we are doing right now of Grand Palladium Bávaro. So a new family selection will be open by December 2. Okay. This is very, very important. The dietary restrictions for our guests. I mean, we do have a program running in all the properties, TRS, Grand Palladium, all of them. So please don't worry if you have any guests with any special dietary restriction or needs. We have it all. Okay. Normally, if you know in advance, please put the comments in the reservations. Otherwise, per standard, the service will always ask the clients if they have any restrictions. Okay. Guests with disabilities, we have disabled rooms. Please make sure you request in advance or let us know those clients. It is important you to know that the accessible rooms are located in the entry level category. Please don't book them like ocean front or other higher categories, as unfortunately for now they are only in the lower entry category, like the standard room. Okay. Chica Baret, if you are familiar with the brand or if you are not, you may have listened about our Chica Baret in dinner show. This is a very, very popular and amazing show. It's adults only. So you're gonna see it's up to 30 sexy singers and dancers on stage. There is a fee for this show depending on the season or destinations. For example, normally Grand Palladium guests they pay $80. Sorry, that's for TRS guests. They pay up to 60 or $80 depending on the season. And Grand Palladium up to $100. Okay. I'm gonna play a video. We are located in Costa Mujeres, Riviera Maya, and Punta Cana. It's a 3-hour show. The fee includes, of course, the tasting, fine dining menu. Your drinks are included, premium drinks, and the entertainment, which is like number one. So the show it is adults only. I mean, if you have clients that they wanna see, they would like to see something different during their vacation, please invite them to see this show. It's highly recommended. Even even clients from other hotels they come to see this show in our hotels. Okay, of course the fee will be higher since they will not be staying with us. After we opened the new family selection in Rivera Maya, that was by December 2023, we have opened a new concept. We have created a new concept which is similar to the Chica Baret. Chica Baret is adults only, so now we have Bravo, which is adapted for families. Of course, this is a dinner show with extra charge. Normally, adults pay $90 and kids 60. Fees may change depending on. Right. So we continue adding amenities to our hotels, included to improve our guest experience experience during their stay. Pickable is one of these things we have included. Since last year, we are having, well, we have pickable courts that are part of the all-inclusive package. We include the rackets, the ball, so everything. Okay. We are welcoming pickable groups. If you have any requests for groups, please let us know. Hotel have or provide the options to privatize or to get the courts private if necessary for the group. Please let us know if you have any request. Okay, this is something that we have also recently introduced in Costa Mujeres, Isla Trajinera. So it's a very cultural Mexican dinner over the water. So if you have those families or guests that they want to do something special, something different, it's up to 17, up to 16 people, and there is a fee of $25. in for adults and $15 for the kids. Okay, this is a very unique experience. If they would like, if you have clients that would like to have or try something, exclusive, this will be a very nice or something typical from the destination. Bingo's night is also one of our number one entertainment during the evening. Is also available in all the destinations and hotels. Clients normally, if they would like to participate, I mean play the bingo, they have to buy the cartons is with a minimum fee from $10, and they will be entitled to win different prizes like spa services or spa massages, complimentary stay, romantic dinner, things like that. Okay, this is a very very nice show that we do once a week in all the hotels. A very exclusive and unique experience we have in our hotels in Costa Mujeres and Riviera Maya is Le Petit Chef, which is a three-dimensional gastronomy concept. As you can see, this is something also that is highly recommended for those clients that want to have or try something different. Of course, there is a fee for that. It is about $90 per adult and $60 for the kids. They will love it. Food is amazing, and of course, the experience they'll have during that dinner is definitely recommended. We are in Riviera Maya and also in Costa Mujeres with Le Petit Chef. Groups, when you are having minimum 10 rooms or more, we have a promotion which is available through all our partners or tour operators. So, which is our groups for fun promotion. Please make sure to get this when you are booking a room. Of course, you're gonna get, apart from your complimentary passengers or rooms that you're gonna get according to the contract you'll get, you also gonna have this promotion included one complimentary upgrade for every 10 room. You're gonna get a complimentary cocktail reception up to 40 people, semi-private dinner up to 40 people. Of course, the group's coordinator that is gonna be um, assisting you in 20% spa discount, etc. Okay, it is important you get this promotion when you are booking minimum 10 rooms. Weddings, we have an amazing wedding collection with four different wedding packages that goes from 10 people up to 50 people, depending, of course, on the size of the wedding. The bride and groom will have the option to increase or make items to the standard capacities. Okay, we have amazing locations. For example, here this is our gazebo in Jamaica. We have our chapel in La Riviera Maya. We have our gardens in Punta Cana, for example, our beach area in Riviera Maya too. I mean, we have different locations for any wedding. Okay. And Palladium Pro, I hope you are a member of Palladium Pro. If you are not, I highly invite you to sign up. You can become specialist for Palladium Hotel Group hotels. So, and of course, you will be rewarded. Like all the bookings you do, if you book through a tour operator or if you book directly with us, you're gonna get points or gonna get cash. Okay. Normally, when you book a Grand Palladium room with a tour operator, you get $3 per room per night. If you book a TRS room, you're gonna get $4 per room per night. Or if you book direct, you get $6 for Grand Palladium brand and $8 for TRS. I mean, you will also have access to travel agents rates. Once you have at least one booking registered in the system, you have travel agents rates for yourself. You can book with rates up to 50% discount in any of the hotels, even hotels that we have in Europe, Brazil, any of them. Okay. And something also very important that, let's say that if you already accumulated $150, that is the minimum to get the money in cash. So if you get $150, you can redeem it in a debit card. Or if you don't want to get the money in cash, any amount that you have, if you want to use it to pay your own stay, we're going to double that amount. For example, if you have $100 in your account, to pay your own stay, we're going to apply 200. If you have 200, we're going to apply to your booking 400. Okay, I really invite you to sign up and learn more. Palladium Academy, you can take the courses. The courses are not that long. You also get rewarded for the courses you take. Is about $25 per each. Okay, please take the courses and learn more about our product. Palladium Hotel Group app. This app is highly recommended for you as a travel agent or for your clients once they are staying with us. For example, once the clients are at the hotel through the app, they will be able to do dinner reservations, spa reservations. They will see all the activities of the hotel, the timing for the restaurant, timing for the bar. So everything is in that app, okay? Even for you or for anybody that is not staying at the hotel, they still have access to everything. The difference will be that if you are not staying, you cannot make dinner reservations. You cannot book spa reservations. Only guests in house will be able to do this. Okay. And of course, in United States, we have a business development team. I'm the one who oversee the Northeast. Here you can see the rest of the team. We have Claudia Espinosa for the central area. We have Nidia in the West Coast. We have William or Will Kauke in the Midwest and Nulbe in the Southwest. Okay. And it is time to say thank you for your time. Thank you for your interest, for your business with Palladium Hotel Group. I'm more than happy. And thank you, of course, as Sport Agent for the great partnership as always.
Oh my goodness, it's our pleasure. Thank you, John. What a fantastic presentation. Yay! You have so many hearts and reactions. The agents just absolutely loved everything you had to say. So thank you. I have put John's contact information in the chat, but as you guys can see, it gets buried. So I just added the spoiled agent link where you can actually look up all your BDMs. And here's John's information once again in the chat. And so if you have to run, we understand. No, not to worry if you have to run. Make sure that you are all qualified for this amazing 3-night stay in Jamaica at this point. So please don't stress about that. But if you'd like to stay on and listen to the Q&A, we do have a couple dozen questions, of course. So many great comments. Now, if you had a question, we're going to read that out for you right now. The questions we're going to read are going to come from the Q&A box, which is in the chat. And again, if you have to run because you're going to go and call your clients about Palladium, we forgive you, right, John?
Yes, definitely. And for Sabrina, if you don't mind, maybe you can put in the chat for them. We have a promotion right now for the agents that would like to sign up to Palladium Pro.
Okay.
They can use my name like JHON 50 like all
Oh,
together.
perfect.
That's the promotion code John 50, and they will get $50 welcome bonus. Okay,
Oh, wow, that's fantastic.
that's
Okay,
the
so
promo code.
I'll write that out. I'm just gonna write that out here. So Palladium Pro, sorry if you can give that to me again. $50 bonus code.
Promo code John 50,
Okay,
JHON 50.
there you go, everyone. Okay, grab that code and earn your extra $50. It's in the chat. Thank you for that, John. I'm going to go ahead with the questions. Someone said they've had trouble reaching their BDM. They want to do a destination wedding in the Dominican. Is there someone else they can get in touch with?
Okay, for weddings we do have, of course, for weddings we do have a wedding sales department. I mean, there's a contact that when you have new weddings requests, you send directly to them. However, of course, you always can use your BDM. So If you are still waiting for somebody, please email me, and then I'm gonna make sure the weddings department get back to you, or make sure the BDM gets in contact with you. Okay,
Perfect.
please.
Okay. Okay, absolutely great. And I can leave that comment in there for you so you can see their email and everything, John, in the report.
Okay,
Are there any
perfect.
accessibility issues I need to make my clients aware of ahead of time so we can plan accordingly? Or maybe you can say what hotels are the best ones for accessibility.
Okay, so let me tell you. Um, the best ones, I would say, our best complement for accessibility is the one in Costa Mujeres, because we have elevator in all the buildings. And then, however, in those, like in Jamaica, for example, we have elevator only in the main lobby, because when you arrive to the hotel, you arrive like in the second floor, and then you see the ocean front. But anyway, to go down, you use the elevator. But we have ramps in all the hotels. We have ramps like to the beach area. We have to the pool. In all the areas we have ramp. And of course, the accessible rooms are located always in the first floor. The
Okay.
one I
Oh,
do not, the one I do not recommend for accessible guests, like the one that is not that friendly, is the one in Puerto Vallarta, because the is kind of in a cliff. You know, the layout of the property. I mean, we still have the ramps and all that, but it could be a little more a challenge for them.
okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
And do you know of any accessible tours and excursions,
Actually,
like off property?
we do not promote it. However, in our hotels, we have a inside vendor which is authorized for us for the hotel, and then they do have all the local tours that they are highly recommended, because this is a trusted company, is inside the hotels, and they just can show up to the tour desk. Honestly, or if you need to know in advance, I would recommend just to contact your preferred DMC.
Okay, perfect. And someone
Yeah.
asked for that Palladium Pro bonus code again. I just threw that in there. Next question. Is there a kids club and what is the age? Is there additional fee for the kids club?
Okay, yeah, definitely. There first, that there is no fee. We have kids club and we have teams club. The kids club is split in two. We have a baby area or baby room, and we have the kids club. So 1 year to 4 is the baby room or baby club, and then we have 5 to 12 is the kids club. We do have for the kids club a daily activity program. So that depending on the hotel could be a tour, could be, there's always something like activity like cooking classes, things like that for the kids. That I mean, there's always something happening. And we also have Teams Club available.
Okay, and is there a cost for that or is that all included?
It's part of the all inclusive, no cost.
Wonderful. Someone is asking, what happened to TRS Cap Cana Marina?
Um, uh, Unfortunately, the company has sold this hotel. Yeah, it's not part of the portfolio anymore. As
Oh,
of May 31st, we don't have it. I mean, as of June 1st, we don't have this hotel anymore.
okay. See, these agents know their stuff. And I think you're sharing your screen, so I'm seeing myself twice. I don't know if anybody really wants to see me so giant. You could,
Okay.
there you go. I don't know. Everyone's laughing. My husband would not want to see me double or hear me double. I mean, he loves me, but double me is a lot, right? Okay, so how far in advance for confirmed wedding reservations, John?
Yes, I got that.
And now maybe I lost you. I just see your big
For
smile.
confirm
You're
what?
frozen. For wedding reservations, how much time do you recommend in advance?
Well, it depends on as soon as they can, because the first they need to guarantee is the date. I mean, the date of the wedding, the location they want. So as soon as they know that their bride is ready to book, please contact us with the basic information we will need. That is the day, the wedding date, the time, and the location, like preferred location. If they want a beach, or if they want garden, or if they want a chapel, things like that. But as soon as they have it, please let us know. I'm gonna share also in the box the weddings the wedding team email. So for new requests, they can send directly to the wedding, okay?
Oh,
The
that would be
wedding team.
great. Yeah,
But
you
as
can just
soon
throw
as
that
they
in the.
have the
Yeah, as soon as they have the date.
okay,
Sure.
waiting
Yeah,
for
just
the
throw
lady.
that in the chat. That's perfect. And in the meantime, I can ask you a few other
Definitely,
questions,
yes.
if you don't mind. But I'll
Yeah,
give you a
definitely.
second, of course, to type that in. Let me see if I have any other wedding specific questions. Okay, there's the email. Thank you so much, John. You're the best. Is there a beach that's close to the Lady Hamilton side, specifically the Level Signature Suites?
If there are what?
Is there a beach that's close to the Lady Hamilton side,
Yeah,
specifically the Level Signature Suites?
yeah. Actually, the for first, like in the Jamaica side, the Lady Hamilton hotel is the one where we have like the swimmable beach because at the Jamaica we don't. So, but near the signature level, of course, they do have their exclusive beach, which is the Sun Cove wedding beach area. But in the all swimmable beach is close to the Jamaica to the Lady Hamilton. So we have them. We have actually three different beach area available at the Lady Hamilton.
Okay, and I'm going to stay on Lady Hamilton since we're talking about that quite a bit. Are there any plans to have an adults only section in Jamaica? My clients love Palladium, but they're looking at different options because they'd like something adults only.
Well, unfortunately, well, we don't have it yet, but we have a start as of February this year. We already broke land. We start building a TRS hotel in Jamaica, which is our adults only hotel. This is coming amazing. Stay tuned for the renders, and we're gonna start promoting soon. But for now, we don't have it, unfortunately. In Jamaica, we are gonna add actually two new different properties: the Grand Palladium Select, and we have a TRS coming, but no date yet.
Wonderful. Okay, well, that's exciting. It's coming. Good things take time, right?
Yes.
Someone else says, I've read that the Grand Palladium Lady Hamilton is undergoing construction between 2025 and 2026. Is that true? If so, when will that be done?
No, yeah, this is not the Lady Hamilton. The construction will be closer to the Lady Hamilton because it's where we have the land available, but the operations in Grand Palladium Lady Hamilton will not be affected. Okay, this is just the construction for the two new properties that we start building, but totally separate from Lady Hamilton. For now, we don't. I cannot tell you what date is going to be finished or opened the two new hotels, but definitely everything will be okay in Lady Hamilton.
Okay, perfect. And then we already answered this one. Just give me a sec. I'm just seeing if there's anything else Jamaica that we really need to talk about immediately. But otherwise, I think there's Dominican and all kinds of other things in here. So I'll just keep going as long as you're okay for time, John.
Yes, I am.
Oh, great. Thank you. Is the
Anytime.
bedding guaranteed when you book with Palladium?
It is not guaranteed.
That's,
Normally,
yeah, that,
we depending on the category. For example, we have certain categories that are like king bed only. So if you have booked that suite, you're gonna get
yeah.
king. But for the others, if they are either king size bed or double bed, we cannot guarantee. However, we always recommend you please put the comment in the reservation that they want either king size bed or double bed, and of course we always give priority to those bookings with requests that
Yeah.
we can guarantee.
Okay.
We do
One
the
more
best.
question for a multi-generational trip. Grandparents want to take the whole family. What properties would you recommend? All the kids are 14 and up.
Well, for me, I mean any Grand Palladium, but I'm gonna tell you mine. Like the the complex in Punta Cana is the one I think is more ideal for like young people.
Okay.
So Grand
Perfect.
Palladium Palace, for example, they have the Hemingway bar and all that. I mean, there's a lot of options in any of them, but for me, I would say Grand Palladium Palace in Punta Cana.
Okay. And do the customers who stay at the Grand Palladium Palace have access to Grand Palladium Bavaro when it reopens?
Yes, they will have access.
Okay, great. And then what will the exchange privileges be when the Select opens?
For now, I mean, they will have access to the facilities. There will be certain restaurant that will be exclusive for selection, but out of that, they will have access between the hotels. This is something that is not defined 100% yet, as we are not open, but we will notify soon. But
Okay.
they will have, yeah.
And to confirm, the shows are all extra cost, the ones that you were showing?
Yeah, those shows are extra cost. Yeah, I mean, we do have regular shows, part of the all inclusive, which are amazing, but those that are like a little bit more special, they like dinner shows, they there is an extra cost. Yeah.
I love though that you can go on a trajinera like right at your property. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah, that's
And you
really
don't have
amazing.
to like go down the road and take a tour and everything. It's right there. I think that's so great.
Yes, yes.
And yeah, you don't even have to leave. For travel to Jamaica, is it true that there's a customs form to complete before entry into the country?
Yes, the C5 form. The C5 form is definitely there's no fee for that. You just have to make sure you sign up because actually the airline will not allow you to board without that being confirmed. Okay.
Uh, okay, and I'm going to, excuse me, I'm going to share with everyone a great site that I learned about called Sherpa. So this Sherpa one tells you all about the visas and travel requirements. So in case you might find that uh, travel site, I can't write and talk at the same time, apparently. But in case you might find that useful, so you can go there, you'll see the travel requirements, visa services, and everything for all the destinations you can imagine. So take a look at that site. Maybe that's helpful for you for any destination that you might be sending your clients to. I've heard it recommended from a lot of different places, including tourist boards. So someone said, brilliant presentation. Can the extra amenities that have a fee be paid prior to arrival at the resorts?
Yeah, for example, if you would like to book spa services in advance, you can do it through the concierge butler services. Definitely, the Chic Cabaret show, the Bravo show, you can reserve them in advance and also pay in advance if you wish. If you wish, the hotel will send you a link. If you also would like to book any amenity for your clients that you want to put for them as a gift or something like that, definitely the hotels have options and you can pay in advance too.
Okay, perfect. And someone I'll find who the BDM is for Michigan. I'll send that note in. Anne says, I love the concept of pole dancing in the pool for exercise at TRS. It was so cool. That's amazing. Someone else says, if I have a
That's
Palladium
nice.
account with bookings and now I'm receiving a message the account cannot be found, how far back will they add our prior bookings?
Will you repeat that again?
So someone is not finding their account on Palladium when they log in. So what should they do?
Okay, so in this case, we need to contact support, and let me put support's contact in the chat so they if they
Sure.
have any issue, they can contact the support, and then if they can share a screenshot with the specific issue they're having, that will that gonna be faster for them to assist.
Okay, perfect. And someone is asking for video and marketing material. So I'm going to put that in the chat for everyone. So this is their digital media library. So there's lots of great things in there. And next question, someone is saying when registering bookings, someone is or they're asking for promotion code when they register a booking. And that's only if there is a promotion.
Yes, normally they just have to, when they are registering the bookings, they just have to put the tour operator confirmation or Palladium locator, and then yeah, out of there's no promotion code.
Okay, perfect. Okay, and there is that email there. Okay, great. Thanks.
Okay.
We took the courses, the learning courses from Palladium years ago. Do we have to do that again?
If they took the courses when we used to be Palladium Connect, I would say take it again because we have many updates. We have new brands that were introduced, and then yeah, I definitely recommend you to take it if you have the time, so you can see the updates. Because
Okay.
we changed Palladium to Palladium Pro back in August last year, approximately. Yeah.
Okay. And what day of the week is the bingo? Do you know?
Well, I think it's Thursday. It depends, but I think it's Thursday. It's normally once a week. It's the Thursday. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And my clients are visiting this summer. Do they need to have the app? Do they have to download it? Is it mandatory?
It is not mandatory, but once they be stay at the hotel, since we don't use map, or we don't give printed maps or activity sheet printed, so everything is digital. So if they want to see what time is this, what time is the other, what time the restaurant open, what is available, what is not, is highly recommended to download the app.
Okay, and I'm going a little too fast to copy the link for each one asking who the BDM is. So I'm just going to ask you, I'm just going to put in the chat once again the spoiled agent page link where you can find a map, the emails, the phone numbers, and everything. But we've got Texas was asked who it is. That's Claudia Espinosa. And someone asked about Michigan, which is William. So if
Yeah.
you click on Palladium at spoiled agent, you're going to find the BDM list there. How is the beach at Grand Palladium Palace in Punta Cana this time of year? Do we have any issues with sargassum?
Well, sometimes we do. Yeah, I have to say, but it's something in general. However, we have a tractor. We clean the beach very early in the morning. If necessary to do it twice a day, we do it. But right now, it's under control. Um, sometimes there are crazy seasons that the seaweed is, is hard, but right now it's control. Yeah, we have sun.
Okay.
It's being cleaned up every day. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. If you're registering under Palladium Pro, what do you put under fiscal documents?
I'm not getting that.
So the fiscal documents,
Oh
I
no,
guess that would be their,
when they put the IATA,
okay.
it should automatically complete everything. Otherwise, they will have to do it manually, and then it's gonna be the tax ID.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah,
And just to clarify, so if you already have an account, can you now use this John code or this is only for new
for
uh
new users
when you
only.
create it? Okay.
New users. Yeah.
That's what I figured. Okay. And now about destination weddings, how many resort weddings does the resort do in one day or does it depend on the property?
Depends on the property. For example, Punta Cana we do three, Ribera Maya we do four, Costa Mujeres we do two, depending on the hotel. But the amount of wedding we do per day is because we have enough staff. Of course, we guarantee exclusivity of each event because locations are totally separate. I mean, if you do the garden, you do at the beach, or you do in the terrace, we do have the locations and capacity to do it according the maximum we do per day, according which one or which hotel.
Okay, perfect. Do the resorts do Sunday weddings?
Sunday, yes, we do.
Okay, 7 days a week, right?
Yeah.
Okay, is there a medic on site? I think it's part of the standards at all the properties,
Yes,
right?
definitely. We have a clinic assistance, a little hospital, I would say clinic assistant office. We have a doctor on site, of course. This service is not part of the all inclusive, but we do have that service. That's something that is mandatory per law.
Yes, that's right. You can feel safe when visiting these
Yes.
destinations. That's great. Well, everyone is getting nothing but amazing comments for you, John. So thank you so much. What a
Yes.
fabulous webinar. You're always full of so much information and positive energy and a great smile. So we really
Thank you.
appreciate you. I think we've come to the end. Actually, we have come to the end of the Q&A. And we will be sending out the winner. We'll notify the winner next week, the latest around Tuesday. Again, that's random from anyone who was on here up until the Q&A. We really, really appreciate you being here. And I want to say thank you. Do you have any final words to share, John?
I just want to say thank you for your time. Thank you for your interest in Palladium. Definitely in Palladium Hotel Group, we have it all. Please join to Palladium Pro, promote us, and thank you for your support. Thank you, Sabrina, for of course for the great partnership as always.
Oh, it's a pleasure. You have so many great things to talk about. I can't wait for the next webinar. Hopefully, we'll see all of you there, okay? Have a wonderful rest of your day.
Okay,
Bye for now.
bye.